Hey there, future leaders of America. How's the studying going?
Oh, it's great. Apparently everything that I've learned so far means absolutely nothing. Okay, well that seems maybe like a little dramatic. Nah, he's right. You too? Last Tuesday in my foreign policy class, we just played Risk for 6 hours. Because according to my professor, and I quote, that's just where we're at now. Oh, good God. Okay, fine. Maybe business is doing all right. Not even close. I am on 3 different anxiety medications. I haven't slept in 2 weeks, but the real kicker here is us 3 aren't even the worst. Then who is? That guy. Hey, economics, you doing okay, bud?
My 68-year-old macro econ professor cried through the entire class yesterday.
The entire class?
It was a block period.
Oh, okay. Art majors, give me some good news. We're doing great.
Oh no.
What? I thought you wanted good news. Yeah, but the problem is when you guys are doing good, historically that means that everybody else is not.
Oh yeah, true.
Biology? They cut our budget for everything. Medical?
They cut our funding for everything.
In Visci? They just cut everything. Oh my God. Look, guys, no matter how bad it gets, I think we can all agree that at least we're not him.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
true.
Who are you guys talking about? That's incredibly concerning. Yeah, that should be everybody's first and only warning sign that's needed.
Series that I'm starting. I am a legal advocate. I am a researcher. I've been in the legal field since 2011.
Oh, please God, let me start. Casey Anthony saying she's been a legal advocate since 2011 is like OJ saying that he's known for being an amateur race car driver. This is like if Bonnie and Clyde tried to rebrand as marriage counselors. Wait, you've never heard of Al Capone? I mean, he is one of the all-time titans of distribution. And that's it. No, you guys got it all wrong. John Wilkes Booth was actually just a theater kid. He just wanted to bring the drama to the big stage. You might not have known this, but Lee Harvey Oswald was actually an amateur brain surgeon. Yeah, it turns out that JFK was his first patient and he kind of botched the job. John Wayne Gacy? Oh, you're referring to the entrepreneurial birthday clown who's known for being a birthday clown at birthday parties. And nothing else! Now look, there have been some very successful rebrands in the past decade. Dunkin' Donuts moving to just Dunkin', Sierra Mist moving to Starry, but going from someone who purposefully offs their own child to legal advocate? Yeah, we're not about to let that one happen. It truly gives me butterflies to see that even during one of the most tumultuous times in history, when it seems like nobody can agree with each other on anything, that we can still all come together to say, from the bottom of our cold collective hearts, you are a terrible, awful, self-centered monster, and nobody forgot what you did.
I am become meme.
Yeah, alright, Rocket Boy. Honestly, I'm pretty proud of you for channeling your inner 2009 trenchcoat Reddit mod phase to get all 6 of those pity laughs. The man looked like he was trying to cosplay Will Ferrell from Get Hard on that stage. Elon Musk is the epitome of you can have all the money in the world, and you still can't buy being funny or cool. Which is crazy, because nowadays you actually can. It's no secret that you can pay comedians and PR teams to write you jokes or help with your public speaking. It happens all the time for actors, politicians, public figures, athletes. Like, this isn't a new concept. You gotta hand it to Elon, because rather than put in the most minimal amount of effort to help himself, he goes, nah, this did numbers with my bots on Twitter. So you know where it's really gonna hit? The Conservative Political Action Conference, cause nobody knows good comedy like the people of the Conservative Political Action Conference. And you know what? Even if the joke falls a little flat, I'll just wave around a chainsaw cause those morons will cheer for that. Idiocracy wasn't a movie. It was a prophecy that we are watching being fulfilled in real time. Breaking news. First Lady Elon Musk decides he no longer wants to be First Lady and instead will focus on...
Wait. Stop. We already did this.
You thought we were done? No. We're just getting started, big boy. Breaking news, we're playing all of the 2008's greatest hits, Stock Market Edition. Breaking news, the United States just put tariffs on a middle school in Cambodia. Is your 12-year-old next? Breaking news, texting war plans in the top 5 other things you should never do in the boys group chat. Breaking news, protests erupt across America on Sunday due to the current administration. Breaking news, Donald claims that protesting is now gay. Breaking news, the US deports American citizens to prove we don't discriminate. Breaking news, China, Japan, and Korea are getting along. There's no joke for this one. If you know anything about history, that's insane. Breaking news, orange is the new black? Trump claims that he's hood certified. Breaking news, Nintendo announced the release of the Switch 2.
Wait, really?
Yeah, and games are $90.
Son of a bitch!
Life right now kind of feels like a nightmare Monopoly game, where instead of everybody getting to start with the same amount of money and an open board, nobody starts with any money except for one guy who somehow already has all the money and all of the property because his parents bought the game 60 years ago. So then you go to the guy with all the money and the property, and you're like, hey man, how can I get some of that? And they go, all you gotta do is work hard. So you go, that makes sense. So you start working hard, and then after about 8 years of playing Monopoly, you and the rest of the players kind of look around and you realize that you actually have less money and less property than when you started, which is astounding because you started with zero. So then you decide to talk to the guy with all the money and all the property. You're like, hey man, we've been playing for a while now and none of us have any more money or property. And in fact, you bought a second board just so you could take all the money and property and put it over here. And they go, well, you know, that's just because you're not working hard enough. And you go, I don't know, man, I've been working pretty hard. So maybe could you like share a little, just a little bit of that money and property? And they go, no, it's my money and property. And you go, okay, fine. I get that it's your money and property, but since you have all the money and property, could you use it to do something like fun and cool or maybe even helpful with? You know, the board we've been playing on has been broken for years now, so could you at least like try to fix it? And they go, no, I can't because that's not my job. That's my parents' job. So you go, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna go talk to your parents. So you go and talk to the parents, and you're like, hey, could you help us fix the Monopoly game a little bit? The board that you gave us to play on has been broken for years now. And also, your son is hoarding all of the money and the property. And it seems a little unfair because they seem like they don't have to play with the same rules that the rest of us have to play with. And they go, no, we're not gonna do that, okay? We're not gonna fix the board. We're not gonna tell him to share. He does not have to play by the same rules. And by the way, you actually owe us some money. So you go back to the Monopoly board even more broke and sad, and you start talking to the other players, and you start to question, like, what was the original point of playing Monopoly? Wasn't it to work hard so you could gain enough money to spend time with your friends and family and enjoy your life? Because it seems like this new version of Monopoly has strayed pretty far from the ideal version of Monopoly that most of us actually want. So then one of the players chimes in and goes, hey, why are we playing Monopoly? We could be playing Xbox on a beach in Thailand and only play Monopoly when we need to. And all of us go, wow, that actually sounds pretty damn good. And the guy with all the money and the property goes, no, you can't do that. And we all go, why can't we do that? And he goes, because I don't own an Xbox on a beach in Thailand. And we all say, yeah, that's the point. Am I getting through to anybody here?
The movie industry is dying and no one's going to theaters anymore because y'all ain't giving us anything worth watching. I swear to God that these studio executives have to be the dumbest people on the entire planet. I got a crazy idea. How about another superhero movie? Because apparently we don't have enough of those. How about instead of a superhero movie, we just rehash a 15-year-old IP because we can't be bothered to think of something original. That's not a bad idea, but I'm pretty sure the people actually want an endless stream of cash grab sequels. These are pretty good ideas, but you guys are wrong. What the people really want is Kevin Hart and The Rock. Again. Don't even get me started on CGI. Okay, Transformers 2 came out 16 years ago, and I still haven't seen anything even come close to looking that good since. Also, what happened to low-budget comedies? I am begging any studio out there, pick 10 comedians, give them $20 million each with no rules, and tell them to make you a movie. I bet you 3 of them at least gross $100 million. But everyone's too woke for comedy. How would you know? I literally can't remember the last comedy movie that actually came out in theaters. I'm not talking action and drama with some comedy sprinkled in there. I'm talking just a pure comedy movie. Where is the Adam Sandler or the Seth Rogen or the Wayans brothers of this generation? These guys used to take $5 million, touch a camera, and turn it into 9 figures with cultural significance. Also, everyone is depressed right now, so do not tell me there's no market for comedy. Stop telling me the movie industry is dying when we are all watching you morons actively strangle it with a belt made out of Mickey Mouse ears.
Well, now that the holidays are over, I guess it's time that we all get back to what we were doing. No, I don't gamble. Gambling is for losers. Oh, what? You're gonna go spend all your money on a bunch of pretty colors and pictures? Bunch of dorks. Now, hold on a second. I need to record this video. All right, here we go. Perfect. All right. I just spent $9,000 on Pokemon cards in hopes of pulling one card that's worth $10,000.
I love our generation so much because the government basically was like, hey, TikTok is Chinese spyware and it's a national security risk. And all of us went, no, it's not. But if you take away our favorite toy, we're happy to give you one. And the government basically went, hey, give me that. Wait, what do you mean? And then they woke up to all of us going, hey, check out this cool new toy. It is made, owned, and operated by China, and I just gave them all my information. I mean, this little bad boy went #1 in the App Store in less than 48 hours. This has got to be one of the greatest examples of poetic justice. The exact same lie that you tried to sell us is now the reality that you have created. Because let's be honest, the government didn't like the fact that we were all talking to each other and they weren't getting paid. It had almost nothing to do with TikTok's Chinese origins. So all of us went, hey, we're still gonna go find a place to talk to each other, and it's gonna be owned by China, cause fuck you if you think we're going back to Facebook. Also, shameless self-plug, go check out your boy. I'm over there too. Dropped a heater this morning, and I'm picking up some Mandarin, so far it's been a great time. Also, follow me on everything else before TikTok goes away. It's Yonside over on Twitch and YouTube, and Yonside Lucas on everything else. Links in the bio. Hope you have a great day. Love you.
Wow, I mean, this show is amazing. It totally highlights the downward spiral of class division through the usage of capitalistic incentives, which will ultimately bring out the worst in humanity, and how the rich and powerful will exploit those physical and mental responses for entertainment purposes rather than actually help with any meaningful social issues. Hey, check it out. Some YouTuber did it in real life as a joke. Apparently it wasn't a joke, and somehow everybody missed the point of the original.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't even know what to focus on right now. Like, I am getting hit with so much information from every possible angle that I don't even know what to do because I am having decision paralysis about everything. And I love when people are like, oh, well, you're a content creator. It must be great for content with all of that. Like, no! No, not at all. There is too much going on. I just want to take a minute to lay everything out. First of all, you've got the government, where the Cheeto in charge is doing some crazy new BS every 15 minutes, so much so that we can't keep up. I mean, he's either getting into a pecker measuring contest with the California governor, or he's starting trade wars with Colombia for no other reason than he felt like it. And if they aren't focused on stripping the rights away from all of the gays, the girlies, and anyone who's not white, they're trying to deport all of my Mexican homies and freeze federal grants, loans, and aids to people across the country while simultaneously getting into a tizzy with the National Park Service. Then you've got China coming out with a brand new open source AI model, which is apparently way more efficient and cost pennies on the dollar compared to anything that we have, which subsequently wiped out $1 trillion with a T of our market in one day. Elon and the morons that think that he cares about them are all channeling their inner 1930s while going back and forth with the entire country of Germany, which is also falling apart. The EDM community is imploding on itself. Shout out Deadmau5 though, he's back in rotation. Super Bowl is coming up. Other countries are protesting for us. Massive corporate layoffs are happening across the country. The X Games just happened, and I've been streaming to Twitch a lot more. Which isn't really news. I just kind of wanted to plug myself. Come over and say what's up sometime. We're having a lot of fun. TikTok increased their number of ads and is now censoring information to the point where everybody needs to speak in code, and I still haven't even figured out what cute winter boots means. People have seemed to completely forgotten about the California fires. Ben & Jerry's is getting locked up in every single major store, and the price of everything is skyrocketing and projected to get even more expensive. And on top of all of this, TikTok could still be going away. They either need to confirm a sale or pass a new law. Apparently Microsoft is in talks to acquire them, but that's still all hearsay at this point. And the craziest part is I'm sure I'm missing like 200 other things. These are just the things that I could remember from the top of my head in the past 3 days. All of this is to say, I don't know about you guys, but I am overstimulated and exhausted, and we're only 1 month into the year.
I cannot believe that the zombie apocalypse finally happened. I know, right? I'm just excited to see what type of zombies we got. I'm really hoping for like a Walking Dead type of situation. Oh, check it out. There's actually one over there. No way, really? I'm gonna need you to shoot me. Yeah, you know what? I'll get right to that after you shoot me first. Tell you what, you still got the grenade? Yeah, you think we should just head out at the same time? Yeah, given the circumstances, I honestly feel like that's our best option. Well, in that case, I will see you down there, brother.